What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing a video today to you that is going to demonstrate the effectiveness of what I feel is the most devastating defensive clan castle in the game right now. Now, this is something we've been using pretty much since the update, tweaking, refining, getting some examples on what works, what doesn't, and I wanted to share some of those findings with you guys today. Now, the Baby Dragon, many of you guys are familiar with this troop. You've seen it being very effective in funneling at Town Hall 9, 10, even 11. You've seen it in the Baby Drag strategy, getting those 2 stars on the Town Hall 11s. So it's a troop that's seen some use so far. Really liking the fact that one by itself self-rages and does twice the amount of damage. That little feature comes in very handy for a defensive clan castle. Now, let's look at some attacks here. And I'm not going to show the bases in their entirety. We're going to focus entirely on the CC. And basically what's going on here is, who's attacking? Nog here. We've got the Baby Dragon. We've got a Witch in there. Now, the Witch I don't necessarily recommend. I'll show you why in a second. The Baby Dragon takes a roundabout way, actually skirts around the poison. But just look at the one-on-one damage here. Baby Dragon versus Queen at level 26. Now, he knocks her all the way down to a sliver of health left, forces the ability, and that is pretty telling as far as the overall damage output. I mean, that rivals a P.E.K.K.A, guys. The Queen can go one-on-one with a P.E.K.K.A, and depending on her level, sometimes withstand it if there's a poison down. But with the Baby Dragon, those abilities are likely to be used, especially if you don't check that Baby Dragon with a poison. Now, let's go ahead and look at some more attacks. Let's go down to, who are we looking at? Jean P. And we're going to look at the CC again, wait for this bad boy to come out. And what we're looking at here is, again, what can you do in the defensive CC that's going to impact the raid? You don't want the defensive CC to be worthless. You want it to cost the attacker a spell or a Queen ability. Now, as you can see, the Baby Dragon comes out in a double poison with 2 Valkyries and a Wizard. Now, the Valkyries are teeing off. Look at the Wizard, though. Gets a shot off, gets the Queen down to a sliver, forces the ability, and 2 poison spells here. Now, the Queen doesn't die. She ultimately continues on with the raid. But, guys, that's huge to know that you can actually, get that ability used. And if that ability was not used, the Queen would actually die. So some more examples for you on this stuff in action. Let's watch AWOL here, again, focusing on the CC. We'll wait till the deal comes out. And then we're going to have the Baby Dragon. And I believe he's got goblins in this the CC. We will see. Nope, he's got 2 Valkyries and another Wizard. So you'll see the Valks and the Baby Drag destroy the King. The Queen is now being targeted, and she is going to get destroyed as well. So the cool thing here is when the Queen summons her archers in the Royal Cloak ability, the Baby Dragon actually has splash damage in his little Spitfire bombs that he drops. And that can actually be great, especially for the King's Iron Fist ability and the Queen's Royal Cloak ability. That takes out the little troops that they're summoning, especially if they all group up on top of each other. That being said, the Queen, here after summoning her archers, now if those archers are standing on top of her, she can still receive damage while she's invisible, and that can actually get her killed. I've seen that happen multiple times, so that's something that you've got to pay attention to. Now, the Queen ends up dying in that raid, and, we end up moving on. So let's check out a couple more attacks. We've got Matinho here. And he had some trouble as well with the Baby Drags in the CC. Now, here's the CC. We'll fast forward. Wait to get that CC out. And anytime now. Here we go. Wish there was an 8x. All right, so here comes the Baby Drag, 2 Valks, and a Wizard. Look at this. Forces that ability. Notice the Valkyrie doing potential damage in the swing. And again, the Baby Dragon actually went to target the healers. Didn't get there in time. It took a rage spell. It took an ability. It took 2 poison spells. I mean, what more can you possibly ask for out of the CC? Well, funny you should ask, Powerbang. Let's go check this out. Let's watch their leader, Schwag, come hit one of our guys. And I believe this was Tisdale. Let's go watch this attack. I don't care so much about our bases being shown, but basically, check this out. We've got the, from the top, the Queen Charge comes in, and what do you think you're going to see in our CC? I'm guessing it's a little baby dragon. So in we go. The Queen takes out the X-Bow. She's going to move in. Notice he's come in at the same side as a Skelly Trap here. The King, a Poison Spell goes down. There's some Goblins. There's a Rage Spell that goes down. Look at this. Now, Ability Force. Now, what does that do? That makes that baby dragon. He don't care about no Queen no more. He's going straight to the healers, guys. And because the Queen is basically targeting high hit point units such as Valkyries and the King there, that baby drag goes unchecked, and watch this. 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead. Then we turn on the Queen, and while the baby drag does die, mission accomplished. You can't do a Queen Walk, Queen Charge without any healers, guys. So another very, very, very effective use of the baby drag in the CC. Now, one thing that I wanted to point out that some people were doing, we saw PWC doing this, and I do not recommend it, and that is using a witch in the clan castle. Definitely don't recommend the witch, and here's why. Now, when Diego comes at this base, the baby drag could potentially give him problems, as we've seen in all of these earlier raids. But the problem is, when he actually does the lure here, you're going to see it at any point. There we go. So, we've got a baby dragon out front, in front of the witch. So, that allows the Queen to target that baby dragon in front of all of that camp space. Only one Valkyrie allows the Queen to work through it really quickly, and it makes really quick work of the CC. No rage spell required, no poison, or not, there was poison down, no rage spell, no ability required, and the Queen very quickly dispatches of that clan castle. Now let's go ahead and look at, I don't know, let's go look at one more base where a baby dragon just, you know, it goes on the loose here. Now, I am showing this guy here a little bit just to kind of oh boy, this is I'm a little nervous for this raid. Basically, here we go. Where's that baby dragon? There we go. All right, so first he gets the Valkyrie and the Wizard out. Ruh-roh, that is not all of the troops in there. So the Queen has to burn a rage spell. Now, the Queen has also burned her ability taking on the enemy Archer Queen. A Hog goes in, gets the rest of the lure. What have we got? We've got a baby dragon. The first thing that happens is a baby dragon and a Valk approach the Queen. Valkyrie first. Unfortunately, the baby drag and the Valk overwhelm the Queen, and now the baby drag has switched to the healers. Now, this is where it gets pretty interesting, guys. The Queen has been taken care of. Baby drag chasing healers. Healers are being taken care of as well. Now we've got the King headed in. I mean, look at this. So the baby dragon is just doing work. Now he's picking off all these other troops, trying to kill it. I mean, nothing is stopping this thing. He's just rolling around the base here. Look at him go. So now he's on to some bowlers. Couple shots, and they're done. So baby drag continues on the warpath, still chasing a full health King. Uh-oh, it looks like he's locked onto the King, looked onto some Valks, and look at that, splash damage, guys. It's wearing down those Valkyries. For some reason, he switches target to the King here, whatever. But now the King and the Valks are in the same spot. Look at the damage being output here by that baby dragon. The King is just getting chunked over and over and over. I mean, just phenomenal damage output. Finally, a Wizard tries to track him down from behind, but wait! The baby dragon turns around, wrecks him too. Oh, continues on the warpath. There's still Valkyries left up. Well, we can kill those. No big deal. There we go. We're on top of the Valkyries. Baby drag still wrecking, still doing work, still at full health, basically. And that is going to very, very quickly take care of every troop that was dropped on this base. One baby dragon just running amok. So, really, really strong, very strong troop in the clan castle, but word to the wise, do not couple it with another baby dragon or air troop in the clan castle, because it loses that self-rage when there are other air troops with it. So no minions, no balloons, no other baby dragons, and no dragons, guys. Doing that will negate the usefulness and the housing space value that the baby dragon brings. Now, one thing that I didn't recommend doing was bringing a witch with that baby dragon because it lags behind. It is not fast enough to keep up with your baby dragon. That allows that baby dragon to get targeted first by the queen and taken out quite efficiently. Now, what I do recommend is taking at least 2 Valkyries. Those Valkyries provide a hell of a punch. In addition to, they arrive before the baby drag arrives on scene. What does that mean? That means it's providing tanking for you, and it allows the baby dragon to kind of settle in, and even under the effects of poison, quite often can trigger the Archer Queen ability being used, so definitely take that into account. For filler, you can bring goblins, you can bring wizards. Those are both troops that I highly recommend. Remember, for filler, do not bring minions, because that will diminish the effect by half of the baby drag in that clan castle. So, guys, hopefully this has been informative. You guys have learned something with the clan castle compositions. Baby Dragon 2 Valks is what I'm finding most effective right now. Now, it's always important also, remember, not everybody needs to run the Baby Drags and Valks. You probably want to mix it up, because if you can plan for it, you know what's there, it makes attacking your base all that much easier. So definitely mix it up amongst your clan. Golems are still really good. But, you know, as far as the best defense right now in clan castles, definitely think that the baby dragons, coupled with some wizards, or not wizards, Valkyries, maybe with a wizard backing that up, or maybe 4 goblins or 9 goblins, depending on if you're at Town Hall 10 or 11. That is the way to go right now if you're looking for the best of the best. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. It's a short one today. We'll be back tomorrow with a full recap of One Hive 2.0. This is Powerbang, and I'm signing out. Till next time, guys. Take care.